in the deepest, most remote corners of the Amazon rainforest, a place that still holds ancient secrets, a legend has just slithered into the realm of scientific fact. For centuries, whispers and stories have echoed through the jungle, tales of colossal serpents, giants that defy belief. But now, the whispers have been given a voice, and the legend has been given a name. A new species alert, but not for some tiny insect or a cryptic frog. This is a discovery on a scale that is almost unheard of in the 21st century. The world's biggest anaconda, a creature of mythic proportions, has been officially identified. Meet the northern green anaconda, scientifically designated. The name Akayima, bestowed in collaboration with the indigenous Waorani people, translates to the Great Snake, a fitting tribute from the people who have lived alongside this giant for countless generations. While it may look nearly identical to its southern cousin, this is not just a regional variation. This is an entirely distinct species, a separate evolutionary lineage that has been hiding in plain sight. For decades, scientists believed there was only one species of green anaconda, reigning supreme across the vast Amazon basin. But this new research redraws the map of life in South America. The northern green anaconda inhabits the river basins of Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, and parts of northern Brazil. Its southern relative sticks to Peru, Bolivia, and southern Brazil. They are separated by geography, living in parallel worlds, evolving on separate paths for millions of years. Their habitat is the lifeblood of the Amazon, slow-moving blackwater rivers, dense swamps, and flooded forests. It's an environment that is both a perfect hunting ground for the anaconda and an incredibly challenging landscape for the scientists attempting to study it. Finding this leviathan was not a matter of chance. It was the culmination of a remarkable collaboration, a fusion of modern science and ancient ancestral knowledge. An international team of researchers, including renowned biologist Professor Freek Vonk, was invited into the Waorani territory of the Ecuadorian Amazon. For 10 days, they journeyed with Waorani guides, the true masters of this domain. The Waorani have coexisted with these giant snakes for their entire history. They understand their movements, their habits, their spirit. They led the scientists away from the well-trodden paths, deep into the heart of the jungle, paddling through the serpentine waterways that the anacondas call home. They listened to the forest's subtle cues, read the ripples on the water, and followed signs invisible to an untrained eye. This expedition was only possible because of their guidance and their willingness to share their sacred world. And as the scientists and guides ventured forth, documentary cameras rolled, capturing every moment of this historic undertaking. The goal was not just to find the snake, but to document it, study it, and understand its place in this intricate ecosystem. The footage they would capture would provide the world with its first intimate look at this newly identified species, transforming it from a scientific paper into a living, breathing giant. When they finally found her, the scale was breathtaking. The team was able to get up close with several specimens, but one female in particular was a true giant. The official measurement, carefully taken on site, stretched the tape to an incredible 6.3 meters, or nearly 21 feet long. But length is only half the story. The sheer mass of this animal was staggering. Based on its immense girth, the team estimated its weight to be around 200 kilograms, or 440 pounds. This is a creature of immense power and substance, a true heavyweight champion of the reptile world. And yet, even this verified giant may not represent the species' full potential. The Waorani guides speak of even larger individuals. Their oral history contains reports of snakes that stretch well over 7.5 meters, or 25 feet, and weigh up to a colossal 500 kilograms, or over 2,100 pounds. While these figures remain unconfirmed by science, the testimony of the Waorani who live here suggests that even bigger giants could be lurking in the Amazon's unexplored depths. But the most groundbreaking discovery wasn't its size, but its identity. To prove they were dealing with a new species, the team collected blood and tissue samples. Back in the lab, genetic analysis was performed, comparing the DNA of these northern snakes with samples from the southern green anaconda. The results were astonishing. DNA analysis confirms this is a completely distinct species. The genetic difference between the northern and southern green anacondas is about 5.5%. To put that into perspective, the genetic difference between humans and our closest living relatives, chimpanzees, is only about 2%. These two species of anaconda, despite looking so similar, went their separate ways on the evolutionary tree nearly 10 million years ago. As an apex predator, the northern green anaconda shapes its entire environment. It is a master of ambush, using the murky water as cover. Its diet is formidable, consisting of large prey like capybaras, caimans, and even deer that venture too close to the water's edge. They are constrictors, using their immensely powerful bodies to subdue their prey before swallowing it whole. This process makes them a crucial part of the ecosystem, controlling populations of other large animals and maintaining the delicate balance of the rainforest food web. Despite their fearsome reputation, fueled by Hollywood movies and folklore, anacondas are not mindless man-eaters. They are shy, reclusive animals that prefer to avoid humans. Attacks are incredibly rare and almost always defensive. The researchers on this expedition were able to swim alongside a 6.3-meter giant without incident, a testament to the snake's true nature when treated with respect and understanding. The real danger isn't the snake, it's the threat we pose to its fragile habitat. For the Waorani people, this is more than a scientific discovery. It's a validation of their sacred knowledge. The anaconda is not a monster to be feared, but a spiritual being, a source of power, and a vital indicator of the river's health. Its presence signifies a healthy, thriving ecosystem. But this ecosystem is under severe threat from deforestation, pollution from oil spills, and climate change. The discovery of the northern green anaconda highlights what we stand to lose. As a top predator, it is especially vulnerable to these threats, accumulating toxins in its body and suffering from habitat loss. Protecting this magnificent giant means protecting the entire Amazon. The identification of is a powerful reminder that our planet is still full of wonders waiting to be discovered. It's a story of scientific rigor meeting indigenous wisdom, a story of a legendary creature stepping out of the shadows and into the light. It proves that there are still giants in our world, and they need our protection now more than ever. The Amazon, a realm of myth and mystery, just got a whole lot more legendary.